Hello everyone, it's Evangelist Renee. I'd like to talk to you about wolves in sheep's clothing. That can be found in the book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 15, talks specifically about wolves in sheep's clothing. And what that simply means is that there will be people who will pretend to be one way, but ultimately deep down inside, they are another way. For instance, we all know the story about how Jesus was betrayed by Judas. Judas was one of his disciples and ultimately caused Jesus' demise. But a lot of people don't talk about what happened to Judas in the end. His conviction for what he'd done, it bothered him so much until in the end, it ate him up until he killed himself. A lot of people don't talk about that. Many pastors don't talk about what ultimately happened to Judas. They just talk about what happened to Jesus, which ultimately caused him to be crucified on the cross, all because Judas betrayed him. So let's talk about wolves. Let's talk about these sheep that are in wolves' clothing. They're amongst us every day. You never realize that buddy, that ride or die, that BFF, you never know truly deep down whether that person is someone that you can solely and truly trust in. They may be there to steal your ideas. They may learn things about you, and as you come up, they become jealous, and then they ultimately turn tables on you. Have you ever heard a friend say to you, now, if I was like I once used to be, I would tell on them, or I thought about telling on them, and if I had told on them, their whole world would come crumbling down. You need to be very mindful of people like that, because if they bring that to you, then if something should cross between you and them, they will do the same thing to you if you've ever disclosed anything to them about your personal affairs or your personal business. Then you have those who hang around you in order to steal your ideas. They hang around to learn all that they can in order for them to turn around and be able to do what you're doing and even maybe do it better, to make more money in order to gain popularity. Then you have those that are sheep's and wolves clothing that are doing underhanded things, and they know those things are not right, but they do them. They do those things, and then they stand in the pulpit and preach you a word. They want to pray over you. They hold titles as pastors, ministers, evangelists, and things of this sort. But they're doing things that are wrong. They're doing things that are illegal. These are all people that are wolves in sheep's clothing. Be mindful of whom you tell your business to. Be mindful of the things that people do around you. The Bible says that we are to use discernment. Discern the things that people tell you. Discern the things that people say. Discern the things that people do. You don't have to always talk. If you listen, you will learn a lot. Enjoy your day, and may it be filled with blessings.